Let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. Listen, I got another powerful message for you. I'm excited to get it out. This message is called Comfort Your Enemy to Great Achievement. Woo-wee. Comfort your enemy to great achievement. Do you understand that the percentage is so high, it's so staggering, that of people who hate their jobs, of people who actually hate their very existence in this earth today that we live in, they hate how they're living, right? They hate the job that they go to. They hate the home that they live in. They hate it, you know? But the fact of the matter is they're comfortable. They hate the job, but they're comfortable. And the reason why people won't quit, because, hey, they're comfortable. They got, it takes 21 days to form a habit. So you've been doing something that you hate for more than 21 days. Guess what? You got into a groove. You know what to expect. You know what the supervisor gonna say. You know the smell of the environment that you live in. You're used to the noise, the people that you live around. Though you can't stand it, you have learned to tolerate it. And I'm here to announce to you, what you tolerate, you will never change. I'm gonna say that again in case you missed it. What you tolerate, you will never change. You gotta get to the point where you say, you know what, God? I'm going to not step out on faith, because I'm going to live by faith. And I'm going to operate in a different kind of way this year. We at the end of 2017. And I don't want you to get to the end of this year and have a New Year's resolution. I want you to have a new mindset. I want you to think differently about your life. I want you to say, you know what? Any area that I feel comfortable in, guess what? If you feel comfortable in an area, then you're not growing. And when you're not growing, you're starting to decline. You're starting to go backwards. If you're not trusting God more than you did before, you're on a decline. If you're not praying with more confidence than you prayed with before, you're on a decline. If you're not going after your goals and your dreams, then you're on a decline. You hear what I'm saying? You're going backwards as opposed to going forward. And so you got to really examine yourself. This is something that I used to do to myself, and look myself in the mirror and be honest with myself. I remember living in Atlanta. I had to make this sheet, and the sheet had two sides to it. And the sheet said things I like about my life, and the other side said things I don't like about my life. And I had to be honest with me. Okay, it wasn't a front for nobody else. It was for me. And I put it right on my mirror. So every day I went to look in the mirror, I seen myself. And I said, you know what? I'm not happy with my weight at this current time. Right? I think I was like 270, 280. I was huge, man, for my height. And so I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of almost having sleep apnea, falling asleep in the middle of the night and snoring, and my wife waking me up, babe, you stop breathing. It's embarrassing, and at the same time it's like, is this really happening to me? How did I get here? You know how you got there. I knew how I got there, right? Letting my emotions, right, drive me to the kitchen, feeling sorry for myself, and eating and getting bigger and bigger, because food became a comfort for me. It became a comfort. But more people die from heart attacks than they do car accidents. More people die from heart attacks than they do from plane crashes, but people are still afraid to get in the plane. Okay, that's a whole nother message. So what I did was, every day I just took a step. I just said, I'm tired. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of being overweight. I'm tired of being not able to breathe. I'm tired of the way that I look in the mirror. Don't even look like myself anymore. Don't feel like myself. Don't have that energy. And I just would go into the parking lot and just walk one way, turn around, go the other way, turn around, go the other way, right? And I walked until I was tired, till I couldn't go anymore. I didn't say, okay, I'm gonna do 10 laps. No. I'm gonna walk until I just couldn't anymore. And by me doing that, I started losing weight rapidly in a healthy way, just from moving my body and exercising, right? And because of that, while I was walking, it was like therapy to myself. It was therapy. I was able to talk with God, and I was able to envision myself slimming down, envision myself doing more, having more. And let me tell you how everything is connected. Once I knew and I was able to slim down and lose the weight, and I knew if I could do it with my body, I knew I could do it in my ministry. I knew I could do it in my ministry. I knew I could do it in my finances. I knew I could do it in my living situation. I knew I could do it in my marriage. I knew I could do it raising my children as a dad. I knew I could do it in any area of my life once I set my mind to it and I put my faith on it and I begin to work towards it. You see, you got to find something in your life and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself, because if you lie to yourself, then you're not fooling anybody else, you're just fooling yourself. So you can fool other people, but you can't fool yourself. And once you're honest with yourself about where you are and where you really want to be, or how you look and how you really want to look, or the money that you make and the money that you really want to make, then guess what? You start to free yourself. Because then, and only then, you can be honest with yourself, you can be honest with the God who created you, and begin to pray and then take steps every single day to make those changes in your life. And that's what I had to do. So I wrote out a list, and I saw on that list I had a few things that I liked about my life at that time, but I had a whole lot of things I didn't like about my life at that time. But I had to be honest with myself. And by me doing that, right, and looking myself in the mirror, sometimes I cried. I couldn't believe it that I let myself get like this. I let my life get to that point where I was so unhappy with me. I wasn't unhappy with anybody else. I was unhappy with me, with the choices that I was making. And underneath all of that, what I saw was that I had some fear of failure within me. But I would have never saw that had I not wrote that list down and begin to attack it with aggression. See, the thing that you fear, you need to attack. The thing that you fear, you need to go after. The thing that you fear is stopping you, because right on the other side of your fear is your success. And once you understand that, then guess what? Your life, your ministry, your business, your faith in God, your belief in yourself, your relationships is going to go to a whole nother level. Okay? This is your man, Mike Bowens. And I'm hoping that somebody grabbed a hold of this message and is going to the next level. Until next time, I'm saying, be blessed.